1, 2, 3 when you're next to me. I love you, what to do now? Only problem is I love you, what to do? You got me down, make my world spin round. I love you, what to do now? Cause the problem is I love you.
It's here! Hi and welcome to RCKicks. On today's show, I finally got the car I've been waiting ages for. It's taken almost a month for this to turn up, and in my last few unboxing videos I thought it was this, and it wasn't, and it wasn't, and it wasn't, but I am 99% sure that what's in this box is what I've been waiting for ages. This is a car that I have really wanted to get my hands on for a long time now, and it was one of those sort of difficult to find, expensive, hard to find a good one kind of car, and parts were a little bit difficult to find. I've actually been buying parts while waiting for the car to come in, so I've actually got quite a few bits and pieces to try and restore this back to mint. Now it should be a reasonably good condition one, but you never know until you open it up and have a good look just what the body's like and things like that. And I want to restore this one. Now this has got pedigree, but it's also one of those cars that's a little bit not so much mainstream, and that some people might not have heard of this car even though it's got some real pedigree, and there's other cars that have been associated with this, basically the same chassis, that are very well known. So have you figured out what car it is yet? Well, you're going to know because it's going to be in the title, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's crack it open because this is the first time that I'm going to see it as well. So you get to experience it with me. I do hope it's a little bit better than my Striker that I got. Striker's gone back now, but I still haven't received the money for it yet. So hopefully. So if anyone's got a really nice Striker, get in contact because I will happily have it off you, especially if you're in Europe. If you're outside of the EU, import tax can be a little bit expensive, but if you've got a really sorted one and you want to part with it, I'll be happy to give you some money for it. Not stupid money, obviously, but some, you know, a pretty reasonable amount. Right, let's open it up and pray it's a good one. Oh, I've been waiting ages for this. Right, scissors. So I've got a new chassis, I've got new wheels, I've got new arms, and I've got a new gearbox and back. So hopefully I can start to make this car nice and mint. Right, what's the best way to do this? So this is not the first time I've bought from this person, and his other cars have been actually reasonably good. So I'm hoping that this one doesn't let me down. I'm not sure whether it's going to need a new body or not. Oh god, it's packed well. And I'm banned from using the kitchen knives, so this might take an hour or so. Ah, right, okay. Well, we're going into it. We're going into it this way, okay. All right, it's not going to be so bad. It's not going to take so long. So yes, it's been a long month waiting for this car. See, when you're after certain cars, they don't just turn up in your country. You've got to get them where you can. Oh, right, yeah. Right. So, let's get rid of this down here. We don't need that anymore. Oh. I actually forgot it's got a box. Right, are you ready? If you haven't guessed already, well, you're going to know the title, aren't you? But this is a special buggy. Super special buggy. Here we go. Turn it up gently just in case. It's a Tamia Dynablaster. Now, half of you, I would think, are going to be going, oh, that's a cool car. Oh, I wish I could get one of those. And the other half of you are going to be going, I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of it. what this is kit 58123. So this was actually built on a Dyna Storm chassis. Now this was commonly known as one of the best Tamiya racing buggies ever, and then Tamiya went and did something amazingly genius and they actually put it in a truck. So this is a fantastically well sorted racing truck, but with the heritage of this kind of caliber, which is fantastic. Yeah, I will paint this, I promise. It's coming. It's in a future episode. This car is getting finished. This is how it came to me. Anyway, we digress. It has pedigree. It has an amazing chassis. Also quite rare, and it was quite expensive at its time. So let's see what this one's like. So I'm not a big fan of boxes, but hey, it came with a box. Okay, so it's very pink looking. Alright, so let's just lay the truck down here. There's a few pieces in here. Bits that I may have already just bought again, but hey. Then what have we got in here? We got, oh yeah, the wheels were wrong for this, hence why I bought the real wheel. Got some springs. I mean, I'll always use these tyres, they're actually quite good ones. Oh, they're HPI racing tyres. And then some other arms, uprights, front uprights, spare ones I guess. Maybe the car's been modified and they're the original. Box is actually in very good condition. Not that I'm super bothered that much about boxes, because I just don't have the space for them. Right, so I'll put the box down and we'll take a squiz at the car. Let's have a look. So, look at the stance on it. It is wide. I mean, to put it into context, let's have a look at another car that's known for being super wide. So these trucks don't look that different, but they are very different. But saying that, this is still a great car to drive. Obviously I've never driven this one, but this is a well sorted, this is like the next step up from this, and these are a lot rarer. There's loads of these. Well, there's a re-re of those, isn't there? But if you can see the stance, yeah, it's much wider. Don't know if you can see that, bring it closer. So yeah, really wide truck. Right, so let's get the body off and take a look. So this kit is painted in PS15 red, PS5 black and PS6 yellow. Body wise, it's okay. Stickers have sort of started. I mean, this is super old. I mean, this was released in the 24th of August 1993. So you're talking what, 26 years ago this came out, and it ran until 99. So it ran for 6 years. So you could pick this up for 6 years, but I don't think it was one of those that really took off. I don't know a massive amount about this buggy, but it wasn't one that was on my radar back in the day. It's a bit later, I suppose, for me. But from all the comments I've been talking about with people that I've been, like, you know, discussing it, people really think it's a sorted chassis. It's absolutely super wide though. I can't get over how wide that is. Now it's not exactly the same as the Dyna Storm, because the Dyna Storm you can have as a flat, whereas this is a plastic chassis. But it still uses all the gearbox. These wheels are huge. So let's get the wheels on. The proper wheels. These are the correct wheels for the car, and they've come with these, which are bigger, which are probably better tyres all round. But I wanted to get it back to original because it's quite a rare truck. I wanted to get it back to mint if I can. Hence why I managed to pick up a brand new chassis. But saying that, I don't think it's done that many miles. Obviously it's got a few scratches in the bottom, But once I get the new chassis on there, the arms look okay. I got new arms, but I didn't. Did I get fronts or backs? I can't remember. These are. What are these? These are fronts. That's a shame because the fronts on here look actually alright. The rears are a little bit scuffed, so I have to keep an eye out. Also, to get the plate, we'll need a replacement plate, and I'll swap it all over onto the new chassis. So let's get the wheels on, shall we? So yeah, there's a few of these floating around at the moment on eBay, but they go for crazy money. They go for absolutely crazy money. So what do you think? Is it a truck you know about? A truck you've never heard of? But oh, it's just taking forever for this truck to turn up. Ugh. Right, that's one. Get the other one on. But I'm quite happy with the truck. Body's about where I thought it was going to be. Just purely for age. I mean, this truck doesn't look like it's done that many miles, to be quite honest with you. But purely by age, you know, 26 years old for a set of stickers on a body is kind of super low. I mean, super long, sorry. But it's more pink than I thought. Or maybe that's just the colour over time, that it's just changed. But it's very pink. Actually, it looks more pink on the camera than it is in real life. But it's not red. I mean, there's red there, and then this is pink. So this is, yeah, that's funny though. I'll have to check the colour. It's the PS15. Oh, let's have a look. See, yeah, it must be an age thing because that's PS15, and look at the difference. So unless it was painted the wrong colour, or it's just changed over time. I don't know. I will probably try and put a new body on this. Stickers obviously are difficult, but I may try and get a new body. I think this will be okay as a running body, so I might run it with this one and then try and do a replacement. Right, that's the back wheels. So what about the front ones? These tyres are huge. So I need to, what's it got in it? A silver can. So it's got a standard silver can in it at the moment. I'll have to find something a little bit special to put in it. It's also got blue springs on the front, but they do look like the correct dampers. Yeah, the dampers are correct, but the springs are not. But it's nothing. Oh, look, springs. Someone's obviously put them on to get better handling, but kept the originals, so I'm well chuffed with that. Put that back on there. Seems to be falling off a little bit. A bit loose. Is that broken? No. It's just a bit loose. That would definitely fall off if you're driving it around. Right, front wheels. So I need bearings. Did these not? Oh yeah, these came with bearings. Do we need 2 sets? Right, I've got some bearings floating around over here. Right, let's use these for now. The standard ones, they're nothing special. I'll replace them. These are Avanti bearings. My Avanti Black needs new bearings, so they've been sitting there, but I'll use them for now. I can replace them. Alright, this is that's strange. These tyres have been retrofitted on, but it's been modded. It's got that explains it. Yeah, it's been changed. To have these front tyres, you need this kit. So I have to change the arms back to make it not use these tyres, because these tyres look like they need to be 4-wheel drive tyres. So I need to change the uprights over to get the originals, but luckily it was supplied with the originals, which is good. I'm chuffed about that. So I need to change those for these ones to get the original tyres back on again, because that is not going to work. That's not going to work. So there you go. Just a quick overlook of a fantastic truck that I've wanted for a while, and then that'll kind of go like that. There you go. So it will kind of look like that. Saying that, I quite like these wheels. I'll have to do something else with them and put them on something else. But yeah, I can see why someone changed them. These are much more modern looking and probably better actual tyres if you're racing. They don't look like they've done much work though, to be honest with you. But whoever stuck them on didn't put the glue on very well. Right, well there you go. So you'll probably see this truck again when I source a body and some stickers for it, and I'll put some electronics in it and things like that. So there you go. That is the Dyna Blaster. Well, what do you reckon? Post in the comments below. Don't forget to please like and subscribe and hit the bell button, otherwise you will miss out on any new future stuff. Thanks very much. Oh, I've wanted this for ages. Dyna Blaster. See you on the next one. Bye bye.